Good morning. This week's devotion is to be happy. I was born and I lived my first 12 years in the Minneapolis area. I still have friends there. And although I try not to doom scroll, I can't help but seeing the news and all the horror and the pain and the suffering going on there where I grew up. With all of the pain and the suffering in our nation and in our world right now, I'm finding it hard to find happiness. When I'm down, I often turn to the Psalms because the psalmists knew how to pour out their heart to God, no matter what was going on in their lives, in their world. In the bad times, they always put their trust in God. So this morning I turned to the psalm for this week, and this is what I found. Listen to Psalm 40, verses 1 through 5. I waited patiently for the Lord. He inclined to me and heard my cry. He drew me up from the desolate pit, out of the miry bog, and set my feet upon a rock, making my steps secure. He put a new song in my mouth, a song of praise to our God. Many will see and fear and put their trust in God. Happy are those who make the Lord their trust, who do not turn to the proud, to those who go astray after false gods. You have multiplied, O Lord my God, your wondrous deeds and your thoughts towards us. None can compare with you. Were I to proclaim and tell of them, they would be more than can be counted. It sounds like the psalmist here was feeling what I'm feeling and trusted in God through the pain. God gave a song of praise and a feeling of security. And then we get a beatitude. Blessed are those, which also here is translated, happy are those. In this beatitude, I find the answer to getting my happiness back. I've been trying to put my trust in our leaders, praying that they will come to their senses and fix things and put a stop to the violence and oppression. Stop making selfish and foolish decisions that are in their own self-interest and not in the best interest of the people or the nation. When I needed to be putting my trust in the Lord. I can't turn the proud away from following false gods. But I can trust that if I proclaim the deeds and the words of the Lord, that God can lead us out of this. Maybe that won't make me happy, per se, but in staying true to God's word and putting my trust in God, and continuing to proclaim that we are called to love God and to love our neighbors and to care for the least of these, then I can have the joy and the peace that can only come when you fully rely on God. Like the psalmists, we need to put our trust in the Lord and continue to do what we know is right in God's eyes. God rescued God's people in the past, and God will be faithful now. So try counting God's wondrous deeds that God has done in the past. The psalmist here says they are more than can be counted. In remembering past faithfulness, God can renew our hope for the future. Have a blessed week.